just about set for football. The crowd is definitely ready. So are we. Off we go on EA Sports. And it'll be brought down past the 25. Decent field position to start this drive. So the visitors ready to go on offense here for the first time. And taking the snaps, a quarterback now in his third year in the league.
The tape when you watched last week, Mike, but it was really just the overall execution of the game plan that stuck out the most. I mean, not only did he get them in the end zone a handful of times, he protected the ball, and he routinely exploited the weaknesses that they found during the week on film. He's going to be looking to do the same thing over these next 4 quarters. If he's successful, they're going to have a shot to leave here with another win.
Back to the air once more on second down. And they'll work this close to a first down, maybe just a tad short. Trying to avoid the early 3 and out. They face 3rd and a yard. Now some movement up front. And we'll hear from our referee for the first time here today. So instead of 3rd and short, it's now 3rd and 6. Throwing now from the gun. The throw on the run is complete. And the defense can't come up with a stop there. Gain of 7 and a first down. Back to the air one more time. Going for it all.
I think he tried to overcompensate for the elements a little bit by just putting a little bit too much extra juice on that throw. Clearly miscalculated just how much he needed to put on it, because with the amount that receiver was open, that should be an easy big play.
Maybe a couple there. It's 3rd down. Out of the gun, he'll throw. He's got his man, right side, it's complete. And they'll get this one down to the 35-yard line.
These 3rd down conversions are just so important, Mike. Everybody stresses we want to possess the ball, give our offense as much opportunity to end as many drives as we can, scoring points. So if you want to stay on the field, you better be good on 3rd down.
From the 35, it's 1st and 10. They'll look to throw. That one intercepted. He works free, right side. And he's going to be taken down just shy of the goal line. Nearly a pick 6, but he does set up the offense with 1st and goal.
So often, Mike, defenders are just happy the ball ends up in his hands, but not this guy. I mean, the catch was one thing, but then the party really got started. I mean, look at this return. He gets one block. He gets another. He's got teammates springing him all over the field. And this offense is lucky this didn't go all the way back for a pick 6.
This crowd ready in anticipation. Their offense taking the field for the first time. And taking the snaps, a quarterback now in his 3rd year in the league.
Really solid all-around performance last week, Mike, and I think the biggest factor that led to the win is his ability to continue to protect the football. He executed the offense, ran it exactly how they designed all week in practice. Now, it might not have been earth-shattering performance statistically, but they got the win. If he can continue to play that style of ball, it's going to be a tough group to match up with.
Greg, it's the quarterback's best friend, and you were that guy for a lot of years. The tight end in a tight area with man coverage.
Yeah, and it's really twofold, Mike, right? First and foremost, we see so many of these tight ends around the league that now have gotten to the point where one-on-one matchups, that's advantage offense. But then even in the cases they don't create great separation, Mike, it's their size, their catch radius. It's such a friendly target for the quarterback that when things get tight in the red zone, they look to the tight end.
So 7-0 the score, and set now for the dynamic kickoff. He fields it at the 8. And he'll work this one past the 25 to right about the 28-yard line. The visitors' offense and their quarterback ready to go once more. And he's been a real threat in the red zone and beyond. Take a look at the NFL leaders in rushing touchdowns by a quarterback. Now, faking the give. A throw on the move is caught.
This is a great example, Mike, of playing zone defense at a high level. They're trying to threaten him. They're trying to put two guys in his zone and see which guy he's going to choose. In this case, they try to out-leverage him into the flat. He's not having it. He brings him down for no gain. Just doesn't seem to me right now that he's seeing the field very well. I mean, that last possession results in the pick. You'd expect him to come back out here and be a little bit more careful with the ball, find easier completions, find the better matchup. And instead, he puts the ball back in harm's way, and he's lucky that wasn't another interception.
Pickup of 11 yards on that one. And that will be a first down.
So after that turnover on the opening drive, the last thing you'd want to do here, Mike, is go back on the field and just go 3 and out. So they pick up a first down. They're able to extend this possession. It's going to go a long way towards just settling everybody in that offensive huddle down and letting the rest of this game unfold. The whole idea of the play-action pass, Mike, is that you can slow the pass rush down enough that it allows longer, slower developing pass concepts to open up downfield. But in this case, they were on him so fast that by the time he got his head around, that ball needed to come out. There was no timing and ultimately led in an incompletion.
So after 2 straight incompletions, here's 3rd and 10. And the rush gets home. He'll go down. They got him.
If you're going to take a sack, you just can't add to it by taking such a massive loss on top of it. Understand when the pocket breaks down, move up, cut your losses. Now, not only do you lose that down, but now you face a big uphill battle if you want to extend this drive.
So it's 4th down. They'll call on the punt team. But he cannot get away. Great job down there to hold him to a short return. The home team's offense ready for their 2nd possession. They lead 7-0 thanks to the touchdown on the opening drive. So try to double up here as they begin this drive 1st and 10. They'll mark them down up at the 44-yard line.
And a nice pickup there by the back with an explosive run play. And it's important to point out, Mike, this offensive play caller, he's still working off that opening script. It doesn't necessarily have to just be the first possession. Using formations, using run game and pass, unmask the defense, and understand where to take the play calling as the game unfolds.
They'll try again here, 2nd and 10. Back to throw. Quick throw, taken in, and he'll be marked down at the 45-yard line. So they come to the line for 1st down and 10. He'll look to throw. This one complete right side. And they bring him down, but not until they get inside the 30-yard line.
They've done a nice job spreading the ball around. Make the defense have to account for as many different weapons as possible here early. Think back to our conversation with this coaching staff, Mike. They identified this guy as someone they needed to get involved early and often, so that might be his first target. I don't think it's going to be his last.
They'll look to throw again.
Up until that incompletion, they've done a really nice job on this drive, Mike, picking up fresh sets of downs. And typically, throwing the ball on 1st down is a great way to do it. But now they find themselves in 2nd and 10. Do you keep it in the air and try to get the 1st down here? Or is the idea to just make 3rd down manageable and take your chances picking up a key 3rd down?
They need 8 as they come up for 3rd down. A shotgun snap. He'll look to throw.
And that's a great job defensively here on third down. Not only taking away all the options down the field through the air, but when the quarterback decides to turn into a runner himself, they're able to converge and make the play and keep him short of the first down.
Now Mike Tomlin going to send out the field goal unit. He has to drive this through the rain, but he does. The kick is good. And his guys will extend to a 10-0 lead.
Anytime you find yourself kicking in these elements, Mike, you just can't take anything for granted, especially when it comes to your plant foot, your balance, your control, your footing. It's so important, and give credit. He does a great job here, able to put that one through.
The visitors' offense getting those helmets back on, ready to head out for their next possession. The deficit is at 10, so an important drive forthcoming. Getting started with 1st and 10. This drive will start on the ground. Powerful running there. Stiff-arming his way for a gain of 6. They'll work now on 2nd and 4. Now they'll set up to throw. Off-balance throw. It's complete. And he's going to be dragged down, but not until he's inside the 25.
Those are the explosive pass plays that this team is going to continue to mine all day. And you can see pre-snap, the quarterback loved his matchup. He allowed his receiver to work downfield. Perfect throw, and now sets them up to try to see if they can finish this drive off with some points.
They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10. Handoff here, up the middle. And he'll work forward for about 3. It's 2nd down. They'll throw out of the gun. He'll get this out to his running back. And a good job rallying to the football. Holding just a gain of a yard and sets up 3rd down. He'll drop to throw. Quick throw here is complete. And he will not quite get to the marker. Good job there defensively. And now decision time. What are you going to do on 4th down?
We see teams more and more throw the ball short of the sticks on 3rd down, really for 2 reasons. 1, they're confident that they can pick up the 1st down with yards after the catch. 2, teams' willingness to go for it on 4th down is at an all-time high. And I can tell you firsthand, Mike, when you find yourself trailing in a game, you don't feel very good about coming away with field goals. But in this case, it does get them a little bit closer and cut into this deficit.
Now, here comes a return from the 9. And he'll be brought down right around the 25-yard line. And he's taken down on what should be the final play of this 1st quarter. So after 1, 10-3 is our score. And EA Sports NFL Sunday returns after this. We'll try again. It's 2nd and 10. No one open. He'll drop it to his running back. And they'll be set up now. Up past the 40 with that one.
Every once in a while, it just comes down to you need somebody in the huddle to just make a play. And it wasn't a whole lot fancy here. The quarterback just dumps the ball down, a quick underneath completion, and then really it's the yards after catch that did the rest. And that's what it takes. You're not always going to have the perfect play. You're not always going to dial up the perfect play against the perfect look. Sometimes players need to make plays, and that was a good one there.
Blitz coming. He'll throw it. Throwing it right into the hands of his running back. And they're going to work this down inside the 45.
And this is what modern-day running back looks like in the NFL. They want to be able to activate these players in the passing game, no different than they do with the tight ends and the wide receivers. When you look out there and you have a mismatch, you have a linebacker or a safety on your running back, he's expected to win, and that's exactly what he did here.
And he's brought down after a gain of 6 on first down.
Mike, I love studying the NFL and just seeing the amount of ways NFL coordinators are able to get their running backs now involved in the passing game. They're kind of chess pieces. They can move them out in the slot. They can put them out wide, of course, out of the backfield. It's a big part of today's modern NFL.
First time these two have connected this afternoon, and it'll wind up being a first down. A handoff as they try to run it here. And that's good run support on the edge. Nice tackle out wide. That'll hold them to a gain of 2. Second down and 8. They'll stick with him again. He'll manage only about 3, so it will bring up third down.
Brings up 3rd and 6.
To the end zone there, but it is incomplete.
I like the idea of taking your shot there on third down, pushing the ball downfield, looking for the touchdown. But now as it brings up fourth down, you're already this close. You're in field goal range, but do you keep that offense on the field and try to maintain possession and see if you can come away with 6? It's always a little bit of a letdown, Mike. You find yourself deep in the red zone and you have to settle for a short field goal like that. In this case, he's able to put it through, and they get 3.
The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. This will be returned from the 6. He'll work his way across the 25-yard line. The visitors' offense getting their final instructions before heading back onto the field. They're in a 10-point hold, 13-3, as this drive starts with first down. The pressure gets there, and down he goes back inside the 20-yard line.
When you can bring cornerbacks on pressure, man, that changes everything for the defensive play caller. Offenses spend all week worrying about linebackers, defensive linemen. How are they going to protect the quarterback? But when you can time up a secondary pressure like this, man, oftentimes there's no answer for it. Really just been a combination of errors here on this drive. I mean, the sack on first down put him in a bad spot. Then the incompletion there trying to gain it back on second. And now they find themselves in a critical third down here, or they're facing a 3 and out.
It'll gain some yardage here, but that is not nearly enough for the first down. It's going to bring up fourth down. Here's the punter now, as he's on to punt for the second time. Look it up through the raindrops. No issue there, though. Fair catch, called for, and taken successfully. The home team's offense and their running back set to go once more. He is the NFL leader in rushing to this point of the season, so he's hoping to put together a solid second half to try to take home the title. He'll get this one to his safety valve, complete.
All right, so there's really 3 areas that a modern NFL running back has to excel at. Number 1, the traditional handoffs. Number 2, you have to be excellent and reliable in pass protection. And maybe bigger than all of them, you have to be at least serviceable out of the backfield in the passing game.
A gain of 11 on that one. That's enough for a first down. A tight end in motion now. They'll stay on the ground. A gain of 4 as he's taken down. Here's a 2nd and 6.
4 yards on the pickup. 2nd and 6.
Back to the ground. He'll get it again. And he's going to be stopped in his tracks. He'll lose a couple of yards on that one. What can they do here on 3rd down and 7? And he'll be stopped short of a first down, and that will necessitate a call to the punt team. It's 4th down.
Seemed to me, Mike, before that ball was even snapped, the quarterback had already made up his mind. I'm throwing the ball to the tight end no matter what the look is, and he's counting on the big body picking up the rest after the catch, and even though he's able to secure the ball, nice job by the defense keeping him short of the sticks.
The visitors' offense headed back to take over once more. They'll do so with 1st and 10. Back to throw here to begin the drop. Nowhere to go. He is taken down.
I think the most frustrating element to all of this is when you look downfield, there's guys open. There's plays to be made downfield in the passing game, but quite frankly, the pass protection has just been so bad that they haven't been able to take advantage of any of it.
The pressure gets there, and down he goes back inside the 20-yard line. Now this defense will use the first of their timeouts. So, backed up after the sack, and now it's 3rd and long. Taking off, he'll try to get there. Big gain on the ground here as he takes this up past the 40-yard line. First and 10. Here comes the blitz as he looks to throw. A very quick throw there, but not on the same page with his target. That's incomplete. Back to the air again on 2nd and 10. And he's going to go down yet again. He has been under fire all game long.
If they win this game, this pass rush is going to be a big reason why. The 5 sacks speak for itself, but their ability to disrupt the timing of this offense, that can't be overstated.
Work to do following the sack. It is 3rd and long. They'll try to get this one on the ground. That is not going to work at all. He'll manage to only get back to the line of scrimmage. Very short of the 1st down. 4th down coming up. A fair catch signaled, and they'll have it just outside their own 20. The home team's offense and their running back getting set for this next possession. And he's been a big component of the passing game so far. You see the numbers here in the 1st half. This defense is going to need to find a way to key in on him because he's eating them up right now. He'll check this down to the running back. Here's 2nd and 6. In trouble, and down he goes. Now this defense will use the first of their timeouts. They'll talk things over before 3rd down. Lone back in the backfield. He'll get the carry here. Now a 2nd timeout called by the defense. Here's their punter now. And he'll be looking for something better after that poor first punt. And that is good coverage by the punt team as they meet him and bring him down. So now this team's offense going to see what they can do in the final minute of this 1st half. They'll start out 1st down and 10. Right away, they'll set up to throw. Man is open, middle of the field. It is caught. And he'll be taken down, but they are in business inside the 30-yard line.
Results in a first down.
This defense just gets punched in the mouth on that one, Mike, and it just seemed from up here that not everyone on defense was on the same page, and the offense was able to take advantage of it. The defense has to clean things up here in a hurry, because if they don't, they could be in for a long day.
On 1st and 10, they'll set up to throw.
These are the play calls, Mike, that offensive coordinators use to just get their quarterback and their passing game into some sort of rhythm. Easy pitch and catch, get the ball out of his hand, see a completion. These typically, as the game goes on, lead to bigger and bigger gains.
They'll be forced to just throw that one away. It's incomplete.
You can't fault the quarterback on this one, Mike. He really didn't even have much of an opportunity. By the time he hit the top of his drop and got his eyes downfield, the defense was all over him, and he really had no choice but to just get that ball out of his hand and live to play another snap. And that's a really nice boost here before the break. I mean, you work the clock well, you're able to steal some points. The biggest thing is you're able to build a little momentum now going into the locker room at halftime.
They're trying to pin him deep. They'll take this from the 3. And he'll be brought down just beyond the 25-yard line. And they'll elect not to run another play. Instead, just take a knee and take this on into the locker room. So we have reached halftime, with these two teams separated by a touchdown. As we're off to Orlando, going to check in with Jonathan Coachman, who's got our EA Sports halftime report.
All right, Michael, we'll get back to you and Greg in just a little bit. For now, plenty of early action in the 1 o'clock Eastern window to get you caught up on. So let's get to it. We'll begin our trip around the NFL with an interesting one right off the bat. And it's the home side who have the lead as they play the second quarter. From there, let's head off and check out a second game. And you can see, currently they trail in that ball game.
Coach, thank you. And the rain only intensifying as the teams are back out here for what figures to be a sloppy second half to come. From the 6, here comes a return. And a decent return there. He'll get this up just shy of the 30. The home team's offense and their running back getting ready to go back to work. We check out the NFL leaders in rushing touchdowns coming into this weekend, and you see he is currently second in that category. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Gets it away quickly, and it's caught. An enviable spot to operate from. Here's second in inches.
At the 38-yard line.
Now a give up the middle. And they bring him down, but not until he crosses midfield.
This is where you have to be careful, Mike. You find yourself winning in the second half. Human instinct says, all right, let's just sit on the ball and protect the lead and let the clock run out. You can't do that. Stay aggressive. Do what got you here. Continue to mix the run with the pass. Keep your foot on the gas and try to extend this lead.
Back to the ground after the penalty. He'll work his way ahead for a gain of about 4. 2nd and 11. From the 50, he'll set up to throw. And he's going to be dropped after a pickup of about 5. Here comes 3rd and 6. Throwing now from the gun. He'll try to run for it.
Well, we've seen time and time again just how dangerous this quarterback can be, Mike, when he decides to tuck it and take off. So that is a great job defensively to rally to the football and hold him to just a short gain.
We're about ready now for the punt, as they'll say no to the long field goal and hope to pin them deep. And no chance of a run back here. This one's going to sail out of bounds. This team's offense makes their way back out to the field for their next possession. And look, they've been out of sorts throughout, Greg. They haven't had any answer for this pass rush all game.
Yeah, and it's really showing up in the sacks and also just in their ability to prevent any yards, any completions. This has just been a dominant pass defense performance here, and everything starts with the rush. The quarterback's uncomfortable. The clock gets sped up. He's got guys in his face. It's a lot easier to play defensive back and in some of these coverage units when you know that ball's got to come out fast. And right now, they're teeing off and taking advantage of it.
On second down, they run the counter. And he will keep the drive moving. Gets the first down. Nice gain of 5.
A 5-yard gain on the play. Result is a first down.
Now a handoff, running right. And nothing on that one, back to the line of scrimmage, and that is it. On second and 10, they'll try to throw. He's going to keep it himself. And he'll get this forward for positive yardage as he covers up in the end. We're going to try to pick this up on 3rd and 8. They'll look to throw. And this offensive line just has no answers right now. It's another sack.
And the big guys up front in the offensive line just continue to not be on the same page. And we've seen it time and time again here today. This pass rush remains one step ahead of them, and it's the quarterback who continues to pay the price.
And he looks up and he's taken down right away. Maybe fortunate just to hold on to the ball as he was tackled immediately after hauling that one in. So 1st and 10 now. They'll start from the 22. The pass rush gets home and he goes down.
This offense came into this drive hoping to extend their narrow lead, Mike, but instead, after first down, they find themselves in 2nd and forever following that big sack right out of the gate.
Work to do now as they come up on 2nd and long. From out of the gun, he'll throw. Throwing right, it's taken in. And they're going to get this all the way up close to the 40-yard line.
We've now seen this quarterback show that he can beat you from both inside and now outside of the pocket. The ability to use his legs to flush out and buy time for his receivers. They uncover downfield, leads to a big pickup.
So from the 39, they come up on 1st and 10. Off the play fake, he'll look to throw. And he got rid of that one quickly before the receiver even knew what was going on. That's incomplete.
It's now 2nd and 10.
Out of the gun, here's a run up the gut. He'll get about 3, and that's going to lead to 3rd down. Here's 3rd and 7.
It's 3rd and 7.
Back to throw. Rush comes. They're setting up the screen. And he'll be stopped short of a first down, and that will necessitate a call to the punt team. It's 4th down. Special teams on the field, ready for this punt, as he'll punt it away for the 4th time today. And we will not have a return here. This one angled out of bounds.
At their own 29-yard line.
Set to go now on 1st and 10. Off play action. He'll set up to throw. High throw, but it's reeled in. And they're going to bring him down, but there is a penalty marker on the field. He'll look to throw. And he can't hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. What a good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. And it'll be second down. Now they'll set up to throw. And this throw batted away and incomplete.
Wow, that's 2 straight plays now where this secondary has won their matchup, and right now the offense needs to find some plays that just call for easy completions. Get your wide receivers in space. Allow them to run after the catch, because right now these downfield passes, the defense is all over. This offense has to find a way to be better on first and second down, Mike. Living in these third and long situations, must pass, is not a recipe that their offensive coordinator wants to operate in.
Fair catch will be taken here. It is right at the 40-yard line. They'll look to throw here on first down. He runs with it. Can't beat those legs. 13-yard pickup. A scramble leads to a first down.
You know, Mike, I like everything about this play except the very end. You've already picked up good yardage. You've already picked up the first down. Now get down on the ground and protect yourself. There's no reason to take those shots.
He'll get this down to the 44, but that's about it. They'll come up on a second down and 8.
It's second and 8.
Up the middle they go. And he'll get this down inside the 40-yard line. That's a gain of 5 yards. They'll come up to third and 3.
Brings up third and 3.
That's caught. Left side. It's complete. And he's going to be out of bounds with a gain of 7. And that'll be enough for a first down. So, 3 quarters have come and gone. We'll return with more after this. This is the NFL on EA Sports. Here's first and 10. Quick throw, taken in, and that keeps him ahead of schedule. That's a first down completion of 7 yards. Second down and 3.
At the 26-yard line.
He'll drop to throw. Fine work defensively. That's going to be knocked away. We'll go down and it's an incompletion. Third down, 3 to go.
Brings up third down and 3 yards to go.
Trying to pick this one up on the ground. And he's going to be taken down here. Looks like a pretty good spot, though. Yes, he's got it. That's a first down.
In real time from up here, Mike, I couldn't tell whether or not he got it at first glance, but I think after seeing the replays we have up here, it looked like he and his blockers got just enough, and they're going to be able to keep this drive alive.
And good blocking up front, paving the way for a gain of 8 on the ground. Here's second and 2. Quick throw here is complete. And he's into the end zone. That might be the knockout punch. Everything you want to do right there, Greg, in the fourth quarter, get the ball with the lead and extend it to a 2-score advantage.
Yeah, and I think this just might end up being too much to overcome. You said it. Once you get a 2-score lead this late in the fourth quarter, there's just not enough possessions to be had to claw yourself back in it.
The kicking team on for the extra point. His kick is good. And his guys will open it up even further here in this fourth quarter. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. Now return coming from the 7. And he'll be taken down right at the 29-yard line. Throwing now on 1st and 10. Looking middle there, but it's incomplete.
Well, it's pretty clear the main reason why they find themselves trailing in this game, Mike, has really just been the inefficiency of this offense and primarily out of the quarterback position. I mean, to complete less than half of your pass attempts, it just makes it very hard to compete at a high level consistently in the NFL. And if they want to find themselves having any chance of getting back into this game and winning this one, he's going to have to get a lot better with the ball.
On 3rd down, they'll set up to throw. They'll look to set up the screen here. And he looks to be a bit short of the line. And that is going to bring up 4th down. And now the punting unit will come up as they are forced to kick for the 6th time today. Now fair catch is made, and it's just inside the 15-yard line. So now out comes the offense, led by their quarterback as they take over once again. And we run you through the highlights here. It has been a very big performance from the quarterback position, instrumental in leading and executing, and now trying to finish strong and take his team to the finish line. Slot man in motion left. Look to hit him with the jet sweep here to begin this drive. And a good job defensively to rally to the ball. They hold them to a short game.
A gain of 2 brings up 2nd and 8.
Now he'll run. And he'll get this close to a 1st down as he stopped at about the 25-yard line. You don't need much. It is 3rd and inches. Now a give on the ground. And he's going to be brought down right on that yellow line with the official signal. He's got enough for the 1st down.
I think everybody in the stadium saw that run coming, Mike, but good luck stopping it. I mean, all he really had to do was just fall forward, and it would be enough to pick up the 1st down.
Right back to him on 1st down. And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage. Nothing more. They'll try again here. 2nd and 10. Now this time they'll look to throw. He will get this to the 35, a little short of the 1st down.
This is a great example here of just not getting too complicated as an offensive coordinator. Who's one of your best players on the field, and how do you get the ball in his hands?
Open man, right side. He's got it. And he's going to be out of bounds with a gain of 7. And that'll be enough for a 1st down. A shotgun snap. He'll look to throw. Now he takes off. You can't beat a running quarterback. Gain of 16 and a 1st down.
We've seen this quarterback have some effective plays with his legs all game today, Mike. He knows when to stay in there and look to pass, but he also knows when it's time to tuck it and go, and he's able to pick up good yardage there.
And he's brought down after a gain of 6 on 1st down. They'll work now on 2nd and 4.
At the 36-yard line.
A handoff here, up the middle. Good running there. He's got the 1st down inside the 30.
Second down at these distances, Mike, you pretty much anticipate a pass, and I think that's what the defense was lined up thinking. In this case, they leave a little too much room on the ground, and the offense is able to pick up a first down.
The pressure, too much, and he goes down.
Looked like a pass protection breakdown. They had 5 offensive linemen and a running back in the backfield. I promise you, somebody was assigned to that linebacker, but he timed the blitz perfectly. He ran through and was able to bring him down for a big sack.
A run now on second down. And not much there. He's back to the original line. No gain on that one. You've got to consider this an absolute must-stop defensively. It's third down. They'll throw out of the gun. He'll try and get there on the ground. And they'll finally run him down, but not before he takes it inside the 15. Still get a first down at the 1. First and 10, they go from the 11. They send one of the tight ends in motion to the left. A handoff as they try to run it here. And that's the way you want to run it on first down. A gain of 7. They'll stick with him again. Good blocking, and he's in. That touchdown puts him in double digits. Now 10 rushing touchdowns on the season. A try here for the extra point. The kick is good. And his guys tack on one more to their lead. The kickoff team is out on the field. And we're back to it as the kick's away. This returnable from the 4. He'll get this past the 20 before he's brought down shy of the 25-yard line. So here's a first and 10 now. They'll start from the 24. Back to throw here to begin the drive. Quick throw out wide. It's caught. They'll come up now for second down and 4. And he's going to go down yet again. He has been under fire all game long. Now another timeout called by this offense. They have 1 remaining. Talk things over before third down. Off-balance throw. It's complete. Give them 14 on that one. And that will be a first down.
I know, I'm biased. But listen, you can't convince me, Mike, that there's a better option on the field, especially when you got a guy like this. Then on third down or critical moments, that's where the ball needs to go. The size, the speed, the matchup problems that he creates. If I was in a critical situation, there is no doubt where I'm going with that.
And they'll have it across midfield, down at the opposing 46-yard line. That's over the middle and intercepted. And this defense will take over following the turnover.
It's no secret, this offense has severely struggled to sustain drives this entire game, and the scoreboard, for the most part, Mike, it reflects that. I mean, that interception should, in essence, put an end to any lingering hope of a last-minute comeback.
So they come to the line for first down and 10. Victory very much in sight now as they'll take a knee.
Number 22, the ball carrier. He is taken down at the 50-yard line. A gain of a yard.
So the fans gonna head home happy. It's a win for the hometown squad. And it is their third consecutive victory. They continue to play great football here in this latest stretch. And that'll do it for my partner, Greg Olson. For our entire team, I'm Mike Tirico. This has been a presentation of the NFL on EA Sports. With that, we say so long, everyone.